back into a milkshake. There is a kitchen.
Oh, there is a kitchen.
Now where you eat. Now where you
Are
eat.
we making good food in there?
Hey, catch me in the kitchen.
Well, we gotta cook somebody.
Hey, let's do it.
What do you need from me?
Just give me $50,000. You good?
We have a company called TSMC. It makes 70% of world's advanced chips. And Taiwan Semiconductor, exactly.
在这支影片开始之前，我想要感谢 Holafly eSIM 的赞助播出。Holafly 是一家 eSIM 的公司，它的服务范围涵盖了200多个国家哦。Holafly eSIM 最大的特色是它的流量吃到饱方案，你还可以开启热点分享流量给一起旅行的伙伴。更厉害的是，它可以制定天数，你要几天就几天，非常划算，不会有任何隐藏费用。你购买后1分钟内就会收到 eSIM 哦，简单到不可思议哦。安装的方式也超级简单，手动扫描 QR code 安装就可以了。如果是 iOS 17.4以上的用户，只需要长按 QR code 就可以完成咯。还有一个超级让人安心的好消息哦 ，Holafly 它有全年无休的正人客服，所以你随时用中文或英文，他们都会为您服务哦。那大家可以参考 Holafly， 让你旅行上网从此变得更简单。连结在下方资讯栏里，记得使用我的专属折扣码 Elizabeth， 立即享有5%的折扣哦。Now let's get started with today's video。嗨嗨，我是沙麦。
大家好，我是 Eric。
我们现在来到了美国，我们又要拍我们的英文挑战。
热情的阳光，干燥的空气，
紧张的气氛哦。
这个部分。
那我们这次回来美国，我们是很多朋友都跟 Eric 说，Eric， 我觉得从刚认识你的时候到现在，你英文真的进步的很多。我真的说哈，看看老师是谁。
名师出高徒了，以体验式的方式学习。
对，
因为我听过一句话，他说，growth occurs at the state of discomfort.
Right? Are you uncomfortable?
Yeah, of course. 你刚开始在跟人家讲一个你不熟悉的语言的时候，就是会很紧張，很不舒服。But it's okay. You're gonna grow.
That's right. Okay, so in order to encourage growth in Eric's life. 他现在已经来到了高阶的这个阶段的英文程度了，所以这次准备了4个挑战要给 Eric。那我们现在就开始我们第一个挑战喽 ，Let's go。OK， 我们现在来到了 Five Guys。然后呢，因为在美国的话，其实大部分的人是以素食为主嘛，所以但是呢，因为美国人是非常注重自由、独特、
freedom、
独立。所以呢，很多餐厅为了满足客人的需求，都会让他们的客人做很多客制化。
Wait, really? A hamburger shop?
Yeah. 所以呢，你今天要跟店员聊聊，看你怎么可以让你的 hamburger 更个人化，好不好？客制一下。Let's go customize your burger, baby.
Never been to Five Guys before?
Okay.
What do you recommend? What's your best seller?
Probably the bacon cheeseburger all the way.
The bacon cheeseburger?
Yes.
Can I customize the hamburger?
Yeah.
I can't do heavy carb.
Okay.
So can I swap out the bun with lettuce?
You can do a lettuce wrap.
Kind of like a protein style.
Yeah, so you want it in a lettuce wrap or just in a bowl?
In the wrap. So those are the ingredients that go in the bacon all the way?
This is all the way, but then you can customize it however you want with all those toppings.
Oh wow. All of that?
Yeah.
I've never done something like this before. Maybe, can I add the jalapeno peppers?
Did you want them grilled or raw?
Oh, you can grill them.
Yeah.
Fantastic, grill.
Grilled?
Can I make it a combo?
Everything here is separately, so you can
Okay.
add fries on the drink.
Okay.
We have little, regular, and large, and then we have our regular fries, our Five Guys fries, and then we have our Cajun fries, which are kind of spicy.
You say Cajun is spicy?
Yes.
Can I get that?
Yeah. Any drinks or shakes today?
You guys have any specials?
Well, these are all the toppings that you can put in them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I know a lot of people, they kind of get weirded out when they see that bacon is one of the things that you can add into the milkshake.
You can add back into a milkshake. Okay, can I try the chocolate caramel?
Chocolate caramel? Do
Yeah.
you want whipped cream on that?
No whipped cream.
No whipped cream. Your order will be up shortly.
Okay, thank you. Right here too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Wow,
Looks good, right?
it's a feast.
So before we get into talking about how your English challenge went, First thing I want to do is introduce Five Guys. So Five Guys is basically a gourmet style fast food restaurant. So all of their ingredients are 100% fresh. Like you're gonna have, you know, fresh cut French fries every day. Your burger patties are not gonna be previously frozen. It's just really fresh, quality ingredients. And so that's why I wanted to try it and introduce it to everyone, you know, that's watching.
One thing I noticed inside it says 100% fresh beef.
Yeah.
So here's my question. What does other fast food restaurant have? Not fresh beef?
Probably not. I think most of them come frozen, and so that's kind of like the standard for fast food restaurants, which is what makes this different. They also do a lot of really cool things that I thought was interesting, which is that they offer free peanuts. So if you do like peanuts or like roasted peanuts, you can definitely try them. All of the sides that you add to customize your burger are completely free, and everything that you put into your shake is completely free as well. So when Eric was ordering, he was asking for his bacon on the side because he wasn't sure if he would like it inside of his shake. So I thought that was really cool, is that you can get it on the side, and it's something that a lot of restaurants here in America do. But yeah, this is Five Guys. This is your first time trying it, my first time trying it, so I'm excited. And now let's get down to Eric's English.
Okay.
Even as a native speaker, saying while you're ordering is perfectly normal and acceptable. So basically, when you are ordering your food, you need time to think, and they totally expect that. So don't worry about saying or using filler words in situations like these, because I know it can be a lot of pressure when you're ordering food.
Yeah, because I feel like I'm on the spot.
Right.
They're waiting for me to tell them what I want, but
Right.
at the same time, maybe because of lack of vocabulary,
Yeah.
lack of understanding,
Yeah.
I need to think about it.
Yeah. The second thing that I thought you did really, really well was asking clarifying questions. So if there was something you didn't understand, you would just ask right away instead of guessing or trying to assume that what they're saying. One thing that I would say is that if there's not a lot of people in line and it's kind of like a chill afternoon, kind of like what we encountered today, if you want to make small talk, I have a couple of suggestions.
Okay.
Making small talk, you could say like, how do you like working here? Or what is your favorite dish here? What would you recommend?
Yeah,
That
and put
is-
the ball in their court.
Exactly, that's something
Tell
that,
me about your restaurant.
yes, that's something that a lot of Americans really like to do is, you know, make small talk. So they'll be like, man, it's hot outside, you know? Something simple that they can respond to that kind of lightens the mood is always going to be welcome. How's the food?
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah?
I really like how there is a spice element in it.
Uh-huh.
It's fire.
Fire as in delicious or fire as in
Delicious
spicy?
and fire on my tongue. And these fries, sometimes other places it's too salty for me,
Right.
but it's not.
This is not salty. There's a very good mix of flavor in here, right? So what do you rate this meal out of 10?
For the quality of food, probably 9.
9? Okay.
Very good.
Would you come back again?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
The whole thing is $23, more than I expected,
Yeah.
but the quality is good.
So this is a small order of fries, but what they do is they throw a bunch of extra fries into the bag as well, so you end up getting a ton of fries for your money. So I think that is something generous that they do. It makes it worth the price because you do get a lot of food. You ready for your next challenge?
Oh yeah.
Eat first.
Yep. All right, challenge number 2.
Challenge number 2. Okay, so one of the ways to test if you are actually a native speaker or close to native level is to learn a new skill in that language.
Yes.
Okay, so I chose something that neither of us have ever done before, and very popular here in the US right now. It's called Pickleball. What I want you to do is learn all of the words associated with it and learn to play the game. So you're gaining a new skill and gaining new vocabulary at the same time.
Cool.
So in your mind is going to be rushing with English words and how to play. Your goal is to learn all of the words associated with pickleball. You think you can do it?
Probably.
我们刚刚到这边的公园，人超级无敌多。You understand how to play this, right?
I don't.
I don't either.
Okay, let's do it.
Not like that.
Okay, everybody meet Marjon and Richard. I just watched you guys play. It looked intense.
Very intense.
Would you tell us a little bit about the rules and how do we play pickleball?
It's a mixture of like 2 different sports. So it's either if you played ping pong or tennis, so it's like a mixture of two sports, but it's really essentially a paddle sport. There's a bunch of tedious rules. So there's something called the kitchen, right? It's yeah, there is a kitchen.
Oh, there is a kitchen.
Not where you eat. Not where you
Are
eat.
we making good food in there?
Hey, catch me in the kitchen.
Well, we gotta cook somebody.
Hey, let's do it.
Yeah.
You're gonna get cooked.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna get cooked.
So they made quite a few puns when they were doing this dialogue. He said, you're gonna get cooked in the kitchen, right? So kitchen has two meanings. The first one, obviously, the room in your house that you cook meals in. In pickleball is the green area in the front near the net. So that's the kitchen. It's a pun, right? And then cook. What do you do in the kitchen? You cook. But to get cooked means to lose or, to be beaten. So you're gonna get cooked in the kitchen, right? So you're going to lose if you stand in the kitchen. If you can use English like this, if you hear a word with two different meanings and you wanna make a joke out of it, it's always gonna be, like a ha 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 moment.
There's something called the kitchen, right? And before the ball bounces, you can't necessarily step in there, but if you step in there without letting the ball bounce and you hit it, it's called a foot fault, right? So the whole goal, if you ever step in the kitchen, the ball has to bounce and then you can go ahead and hit it and you can step in without it being a foot fault. So a bunch of tedious rules that you have to get down, but it's a fun game. What I like really about it is everyone can play. From young kids to grown adults. So
yeah,
it's been blowing up really big. As I mentioned, there used to be tennis courts here, but now they're pickleball courts.
They replaced the tennis courts with pickleball.
Yeah,
that's cool.
So this is kitchen, and that's the kitchen. Yeah. So, but you could only score when you're serving. So you could only score when you're serving. Okay. So like, if I'm serving, and then they get us, then there's no point. They don't count that point. Yeah. So it only counts when you're serving.
There's a sentence pattern that I wanted to share with you guys just so that you can always make sure that you're understanding properly what the person that is teaching you this new skill is talking about. I think I've got it. Do you mean blah, 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 blah? So if we're learning pickleball, say, oh, okay, I think I've got it. So do you mean that I can only score a point if I serve? So that's how you can ask. So I think I've got it. Do you mean blah, 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 blah?
Oh, okay.
So this is a forehand.
What's a backhand?
A backhand is when you hit it from like this way. Yeah, look at you, Eric.
Is that good?
Yeah, you're doing good, Eric. Yeah.
I don't even know what I'm doing.
But you're doing good. He's actually...
It's kind of like ping pong, but there's no table. Okay, we're starting the first game with a pro. I'm gonna get cooked.
So you're gonna serve behind that line?
Behind this line?
Yeah. And then you wanna land it in this square.
Wow.
And then I'm gonna return it to you.
Okay.
There it is.
But not in that square.
But not in the right square, but it's fine. Just hit it, there you go. Oh, out.
That's out.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
No.
Oh, that's it. That's
cool.
it. So at the end, you want to go like this, or you go back here, like you get the back. Good game.
Okay.
How do you feel, Eric? Your first game. What do you think?
If I can figure out how to serve properly,
yeah,
and then find more room when the ball is coming.
But I think you're athletic, so once you figure like the small things, you're gonna be really good. So give it like 2 months.
2 months.
2 months. I think it's really good. Really good. I could relate. You know why? Because I came from the Philippines. So English is actually my third language. Yeah. So when from the Philippines, I knew Bisaya and Tagalog because that's the language in the Philippines. So when I moved here in the States, I was 12 years old and I didn't know English at all.
Really?
I didn't know English. So so I think he's doing good. So here's one quiz, and hopefully you know this because we're kind of talking about this. So that green area there, what is that called?
It's a kitchen.
Kitchen.
Where you cannot step in unless the ball touches the ground, and then you can step in.
Great, perfect.
Correct?
That's good. That's correct.
I think you did a great job. Although you didn't win, 就是先学先卖嘛，就是 okay, you learned something new and you used it right away. So I was very proud of that. At the end of the day, as long as you're learning how to play, you're asking questions, that's really all that matters. And so 100%, that was amazing. And I agree with everything Marjan says. So Perfect. Okay, welcome to challenge number 3, número 3. Everyone knows that when you come to America, one of the most important things that you need to purchase when you get here is a car.
Exactly.
Now, most American children will learn how to drive at 15 and a half and will get our license at 16. Normally on our birthday, if possible. It's something that everyone who comes to America for longer than a short stay is going to need to do. But neither of us have never experienced buying a car.
Yeah.
So I thought, what a great challenge would it be for Eric to come and learn about how to buy a car. I was thinking you just use our family situation. So we have a daughter.
Okay.
We have a second baby on the way.
Yes.
We need something safe. We need something 省油，我们需要一个安全的车
Right.
我们需要一个价格很漂亮的车 ，OK？
Okay, no problem.
所以呢，你今天的任务是进去跟他们谈谈。
这里其实蛮酷的，美国车子的经销商，他们车子都摆在外面。
对，
而且这个沙漠很热，大家看一下，这里有很多，你看都是 Tundras， 超酷的皮卡车。
Welcome to America's dealership. How you doing? My name is Jeremy.
I'm doing good. I'm Eric. Nice to meet you.
Eric,
Yes.
nice to meet you
I'm
too.
visiting from Taiwan,
Really?
and I've noticed there's a lot of cool cars that.
Hey, we always
That
got
we
a
don't
lot
have.
of cool cars. You don't?
Look at that Tundra.
Oh, you don't have those over there?
That's sick.
Oh yeah, it's amazing.
We have, but very few.
Okay.
Very
okay.
few.
Well, welcome to the land of plenty for Tundras, Tacomas. You got 4Runners.
Oh
you
my
got-
gosh.
Oh, it's amazing. It's absolutely incredible.
Yeah. Actually, I want to talk to you about buying a car.
Oh, okay. All right.
How does this work here?
Let's go inside and talk about it.
We go inside?
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
What can I do to potentially buy a car? What do you need from me?
Just give me $50,000. You're good.
I have a family of 4.
Okay.
I have a new baby coming.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm actually looking for a more like a family SUV
Yeah.
with top safety features.
Okay.
And I have about 10 grand in cash.
Okay.
I can put down for down payment.
Okay.
And then, what is the interest rate right now?
That's a good question. It really depends on the vehicle,
Oh, okay.
and it depends on if we have any special interest rates going at the time.
It varies.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, wow.
So, for example, there could be one vehicle like the RAV4 or the RAV4 Hybrid,
Yeah.
where we're giving a special interest rate of 4.99.
Oh, okay, that's pretty
That's
good.
that's what's going on right now. As you know, interest rates in general are pretty high.
It is high right now.
Yeah. So it depends on what you want to do, whether you
Okay.
want to finance.
Yeah, finance.
You want to finance, you don't want to lease.
A lot of car dealerships in the States, they offer a program that is financing through the dealership. So you borrow money from the actual car dealership instead of from the bank, and they will help you to buy the car and then you pay back the dealership. So that's financing. Will you be financing this car or will you be paying cash?
Let's talk a little bit more about this. You said that you've got 4 passengers.
Yes.
Right? Are you going to see yourself doing any road trips?
Yeah, we'll be doing road trips.
Okay, off-roading? Are you going to be doing any off-roading?
Probably not as much would be a bonus.
You'd
but
like that?
I like that. Yeah.
Okay. So you'd like 4x4 or all 4 wheels going at the same time, being able to get you out of tough situations?
Yeah.
Okay.
4x4.
Basically, are you looking for more of a rugged vehicle or something that's a little more kind of like relaxed?
What do you mean by that?
So a rugged vehicle meaning something more like, I can show you, we can walk around near it.
Yeah.
It's just more tough, you know, it's just a tougher, manly kind of like
Like a
vehicle.
truck.
It is, it's on a truck chassis, but it's actually an SUV.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like 4Runner.
Exactly like
Right?
the 4Runner, yes.
Is there 4Runner available at the lot that we can look at?
Yeah, let me do this. Just hang out here, I'm gonna pull it around, and then
Okay.
we can go for a spin.
Thank you.
All right, hold on.
Look at this car.
Amazing, right?
Beautiful. Is it brand new?
Of course it is.
Oh, wow.
I wouldn't bring you anything less. All right,
Let's
check
do
this
it,
out.
man. Oh
All
my
right.
gosh.
This is basically what you were talking about before. This
Yeah.
is the Toyota Safety Sense. You're gonna have 3 major components. The first one is driver collision assist. You see this logo right here, right? And that sensor basically comes out and it has basically the vision to be able to see other vehicles. And if you're getting too close to a vehicle while you're accelerating, you're gonna hear beep, beep, beep.
Does it auto stop?
It could, yeah. Nice 18-inch rims across this side here.
How many inches?
18.
18. Wow.
Yes, indeed. Right here, you've got, that's the blindside assist right there.
Uh-huh.
Back here, you've got lots of room in the back.
This is huge.
Yeah, very, very good size with that. You got a tow hitch right here if you wanted to take a camper with you or anything like that.
Wow. Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So how much would this car be?
Let's not talk about price right now. Just jump inside. We'll go for a ride.
Oh, we're going for a ride?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, cool.
The next thing I wanted to teach you guys is a sentence pattern called take it for a spin. So the salesman says to Eric, let's take it for a spin. And that obviously doesn't mean that you're gonna spin the car or whatever. It means to test drive. And test drive means you get to drive it and take it for a spin. So you can say, I would like to take it for a spin. Or sometimes in movies, you'll hear something like, let's go for a spin. And that just means to take a drive.
All right, as you can see, we've got the rear camera. It's gonna show you what's going on back there.
Is this lifted or is this just like a normal height?
This is a normal height, yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's one of the nice things about the 4Runners. I think one of the reasons why a lot of people get them is because they have
Very good vision.
Yeah, you can see really nicely.
Now, is the gas per mileage good?
I mean, you know, I wouldn't say so, to be honest. You know, there's other ways. If you are concerned about miles per gallon,
Right.
there are other vehicles that do much better.
Right.
The 4Runner is just really good for what we were talking about before. You know, it's going to give you the capability of going off-road if you wanted to. As you can tell, it's just a very rugged vehicle. It's also just got a certain kind of look and vibe to it. You know?
It's kind of like a truck, but in an SUV form.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
And then driving is very different too.
Oh yeah?
In Taiwan, you can't turn right on red unless there's a
Arrow?
special arrow pointing
Gotcha.
right. Then you can turn.
It's like New York.
Oh, New York's like that.
Yeah, you can't turn right on red.
If I were to put 10 grand down, and the rest will go financing with the bank or something with you guys.
Sure.
How much would the monthly payment be?
Okay, and you don't have a trade or anything like that?
No,
right?
I have no trade.
Okay, so 10,000 down, after tax, title, license, and fees, you'd be looking at $35,000, $45,000. Maybe a monthly payment of somewhere between $750 to $900.
Whoa. Wow. So that's a little over our budget because I think what we could do now is $500 to $700 for monthly payment. Thank you.
No, absolutely. I mean, I would say the best thing to do is, you know, if you're able to come up with more down, or if you're more comfortable stretching the payment a little bit,
Yeah,
come back and see us.
for sure.
right.
Thank you so much, sir.
Pleasure to meet you, Eric.
Thank
All
you.
right, take care.
You too.
Okay, so you had a great car buying experience, although we did not buy a car today, very unfortunate. But your last challenge is to go into the mall
Okay.
to find someone where you can introduce yourself. I want you to give a self-introduction, okay? I want you to explain where you're from without saying the word Taiwan.
Oh,
You have to get the person listening to say the word Taiwan.
So I need to say as many things about Taiwan
Yes.
without saying it.
Yes.
I just hope somebody will know Taiwan.
That's
I
it.
got you.
Okay?
All right, let's do it.
You ready?
Let's do it. My name is Eric. I am from a place where there's 23 million people. It's located in East Asia. It's an island, exactly. It's in the northwestern region of the Pacific. And we have a company called TSMC. It makes 70% of world's advanced chips. And Taiwan Semiconductor, exactly. Do you know where I'm from? Yes, I did it. Was it hard? Did you know about Taiwan already? Yeah?
He was born in Okinawa and he spent time in
Wait, you were born in Okinawa.
and he lived in Hawaii.
It's right next to us.
there.
Very, very close. 2-hour flight.
Is it a 2-hour flight?
Very, very close. Well, thank you so much.
Okay, challenge accepted, challenge complete. Good job, honey.
Done.
From 2021,
Uh-huh.
when we first started this series, your growth has been straight up. Like if it was a stock, it would be the best stock on the market because most people's growth when it comes to learning languages is up and downs, but it's a slow progression up. His is just a straight line up. So fantastic.
Over the
Good
course
job.
of the past 3 years. For me, I feel like you just learn, use it,
Yep.
make a mistake,
Yes.
and then repeat.
It's like what we said in the beginning.
Yeah.
Discomfort creates growth, right?
Yes.
So you have family that speaks English, you definitely have that environment. And it's very, very hard for people who don't have an environment of English to learn English, which is why we created a course online with Press Play Academy. You can go on there, type in Shavai English course, and you will find a ton of videos, a ton of resources, a ton of real life scenarios of real life English conversations that will help give you that environment if you don't have it. And I hope you guys like this video. I hope that you enjoyed Eric's trials and errors and improvements and growth. And he's now 5 inches taller. Just kidding.
I wish. Thank you guys for tagging along with us.
Yes.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.